Okay, I'm ready, sir. What's that? Okay, cool. Hey, Kyler. Good to see you, buddy. Happy Tuesday night. Bill Taylor here, Ken's 5 Digital Center. God's peace to you and yours on a fabulous evening. And a good little front's going to be coming through. It wouldn't be a cold front by like cold standards. By definition, yes. Cold front, yes, absolutely. But as far as a front that's going to get us down into some like seriously cool temperatures, no. Certainly not cold. But it's not going to be as hot. Mornings are going to be fabulous. I've got some morning weather on the 14-day forecast that is just going to be fantastic. So definitely going to be excited to see that. Today's highs first. In fact, what we're looking at, I'm going to say these will be the hottest temperatures for the rest of the year. This is it. I'm doing it. I'm saying it, David. I said it. David gasped. We're alive. And I know it's a bold statement. I just don't see us being this hot again. 97 today in the city, 102 Seguin Gonzalez, 100 San Marcos, 102 Pearsall, Cotulla. Yes, of course it's possible. But I'm really hopeful that this is the first front of what will be better fronts. You know, we start getting into October, and we should start seeing temperatures that are a little more agreeable. I mean, look at it. 88 today. That's where we should be. 88. Okay, there's no way this is... I've usually have had a comment or two by now. I knew it. So sorry, guys. This wasn't updating. So, yeah, we'll look at future radar. Looking like rain tomorrow. Could see a couple of storms. Severe's possible, not probable, Grace. It is going to be something for you to watch on Thursday morning. I know you're out early in the overnight hours, and Thursday morning will be probably the best opportunity. We'll take a look at the newest data. Hey, Ann, what's going on? Let it rain, let it rain, let it rain. What do you get with 10 rabbits hopping backwards? A receding hair. Yes. I like it. I like it. That's good stuff, David. Good stuff. See, this is still not updating. All right, let's get it this way.
What in your opinion, did I already ask you this?
Time for him to go. Yes, indeed. Hello, Lockhart. What's happening? There could be some small hail. We'll take a look at what the Severe Prediction Center says is a 1 out of 5 risk. So it's certainly not a 0 risk, but it's a 1 out of 5. marginal. And that doesn't sound like a big deal. But 1 out of 5 is, enough to definitely keep you alert. And we have a weather impact alert for Wednesday. So the front positioned, north with a pretty decent amount of real estate yet to cover and get before it gets here. So let's take a look at a few of these models on. First, let me go back to just show you what kind of front we're looking at. When you look at Amarillo, 65, but then mid-70s, Oklahoma City, Albuquerque, and then we're still mid-80s, Temple, 91, San Antonio. I mean, a contrast for sure, but certainly not a huge difference. And a big drop in temperatures is not expected. Yeah, see, this is not updating, so I'm having to keep going back. The twins are watching, all right. What's going on, Kat? Tamina and Tony, good to see you guys. Could they fare in New Braunfels? I don't know what that means. Ready for cool front. 5K on Sunday. Oh, spectacular. Oh, I'm telling you, you're going to go 10K, and it'll feel like 5. That's how spectacular Sunday morning's going to be, Lynn. Do the rain dance. Felt like an oven. I bet it did, Terry. Oh, my gosh, right? Now I know. I mean, it was just, that's why on Monday, I was shocked it was only 95. I said 95. I thought Monday was like 97 or 98. I played in a Knights of Columbus charity golf tournament, and it was hot out in the Buckhorn. And I thought, it was a nice breeze, thank goodness, but I thought, gosh, this has to be 97, 98. 95 was the high Monday. Time for the hundreds to go bye, right? All right, so here we go. Let's take a look. Yeah, this is certainly not the Arctic one, Tony, but we're moving in that direction. Okay, so you see again, 15-degree difference, and it'll modify as it moves farther south, of course. We won't see that big a contrast. We won't see afternoon temps in the 60s, certainly not. All right, so pushing into Wednesday. We start dry, no changes early. Showers begin north and west by 4 p.m. Really not increasing coverage area until about 7. You can see south, okay? This is the NAM model. We'll look at the other two after this one. And then storms get a little bit more aggressive as we get into the 8, 9 o'clock hour. About this time tomorrow night, especially Hallettsville, east to Columbus, then Pleasanton at 10 o'clock, Floresville at 11 p.m., and these could get a little rough. We're going to have to watch these storms. And then look at those. Okay, this is after midnight, down I-35 to Pearsall, Cotulla for some pretty good storms, and then into the city, look at that, at 3 in the morning, okay, through 4 a.m. hour. Another good cluster west around Eagle Pass. As we start getting the sun up on Thursday, then there's another good impulse from the west that moves on top of the city through mid-morning. There we are midday, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and we clear by 2 or 3. Interesting, right? So that's the NAM, which I'll be honest, of the 3 I'm going to show you, I typically lean into the graph more than the other 2. Just consistently does a better job. The HRRR can sometimes overdo, that's the HRRR that we'll look at next, thunderstorms. It can sometimes overdo them. All right, so about the same, 1, 2 p.m., there's the front. You can actually see it. Oh, we'll take a look at future winds. I'm glad I just thought of that. Thank you, Lord. Pushing through by 4, 5. Then look, real quiet. Then overnight into Thursday, everything stays south. Notice it stays along the front as far as what's generated south. The NAM said it's going to be over the city. The graph says it'll continue south. So we won't see much at all, according to the graph. Look at that. Just a few scattered showers, and then it's over. And nothing on Thursday morning. Now to the HRRR. Here's early hours. So again, early hours of Wednesday afternoon, good agreement in all 3 model predictions that we get some rain to develop at that point. But see, now 2 out of 3 say overnight Wednesday into Thursday morning, we see a pretty good amount of rain develop and move through the city, but the NAM says the most. Her says that's it right there. It's out by 5, 6 a.m. So I'll stick with the NAM. I'd rather show you what the worst case scenario would be. Prepare for the worst, hope for the best kind of situation. So we'll say at the most it would be Wednesday afternoon to midday Thursday, but it could be as early as 6 a.m. Thursday on the cutoff on when it ends. Here's the Severe Prediction Center outlook. Severe Weather Outlook says 1 out of 5 chance we see hail, damaging winds. Isolated tornado can't be ruled out, but the ingredients really aren't there for anything tornadic. But with the warm air, with the conditions of a front, with the amount of humidity, you can certainly see maybe we get a little bit of hail or even some strong winds. All right, going to update here, get some new questions from you guys. Again, I apologize for the lack of, I don't know what to call it, but no, Kyler, probably not any flooding. I mean, it's always possible if enough rain falls in the right spots, but we're not expecting more than 1.5 inches in most of the area. Hey, Lise. Hey, Megan. Good to see y'all. David, good weekend for camping? Oh, yes. Oh, absolutely. Hit it. By the weekend, this first weekend of fall is going to be really nice. Mornings, mid-60s, drier air's coming in. Megan needs, okay. It's not cold, so it's going to be a little while. All right, let's take a look at the winds for the timing on the front. I think those are going to be up here. Let's see, I used them recently. Highs, temps. Nope. All right, let's see where we go. Oh, come on now. See, every time I'm looking for them, I can't find them. I will show you this. Let's take a look at what dew points, the humidity forecast. Oh, that's sweet. So that's why it's going to be just spectacular. Let's go ahead and start lining this show up. So that sharp decline in dew points. We were hovering around 70 last night. I would not be surprised if we were close to the same right now. But a sharp drop. I mean, from Wednesday into Friday, even as early as Thursday afternoon, you'll start feeling a difference. But Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday mornings are going to be wonderful. All right, so let's see. Where are those winds? Quick check of the tropics. So 2 storms. We were waiting for Umberto and Imelda, right? Is it Imelda? Yeah. And it looks like we're going to have Umberto pretty soon. Oh, looks like we're going to have one or the other. It's a race to see who gets Umberto now. We've got 80 to 90% probability on both of these systems. Let's just double check that. Narda. Yeah, so, whoop. 70 and 90. So the storm on the left has a 70% chance, and that one's going to be over the Florida Keys. You can see maybe eastern coast of the Florida Peninsula could be something we have to watch for the Outer Banks of North Carolina. And then the second system is beelining for the East Coast as well. Now, if we don't get that right turn, that could mean that the Bermuda High is starting to weaken a bit, and it's not sending the storm up north like Gabrielle. Gabrielle, a monster hurricane going to the North Atlantic. But Umberto, again, one of the two, is going to become our next named storm. We've had 2 hurricanes, pretty quiet season. The Gulf has been very quiet. So weather impact alert for tomorrow. Why are those shaded that way? That is really strange. That's unusual. See how it's like a gray shade on the plate there? I don't know why that's showing up. So, weather impact alert because of the rainfall situation tomorrow afternoon into early Thursday. I think latest on both or all scenarios is midday Thursday that we start clearing out, get that northerly breeze in, and then look at Friday, Saturday, Sunday mornings, mid-60s, but drier air means it's going to feel really good. It's going to be some fabulous morning weather heading into the weekend. Afternoons will be highs around 90, very nice weekend. Final weekend of September. And again, temperatures will be a little above average. We should be stopping at 88. And so even with the front, temperatures are staying above average. This is certainly not a good cold front yet. Not a good cold front yet. Let's get to some more questions before I wrap things up here. I don't know why this lag. Hey, Hayden, what's happening, man? I can't wait. I know, Adolfo, it's in the future. I'm telling you, I really think today's the hottest the temperatures will be for the rest of the year. I don't think we'll get as hot as 97 or higher than that. When do you think it's going to start getting cool? Hey, Raymond, we still got to wait for another good front. This one's not going to be the one. Not just yet, my friends, not just yet. But we're getting there. I mean, we're moving in the right direction, getting that first front of fall. There she is. I finally found it. And we'll get the timing on that front. Let's take a look at these wind gusts real quick, and then I'll leave you with that 14-day for a little bit longer. But this gives us a good timing on the front's arrival. So we're looking for that shift, and there it comes. Wednesday, 2 p.m. Winds are gusty in the evening tomorrow. Pretty short-lived. Once we get to, say, 10, 11 p.m., won't feel those winds much at all. So some good gusts, especially out west. You can see that gets a little gustier between Uvalde and Del Rio tomorrow night, tomorrow afternoon. So yeah, pretty good little wind shift. Gusty north winds, stay northerly through Thursday night. That'll be very nice. All right, let's get back to the 14-day and leave you here. Just got my IQ test results. It was negative. All right. Hi, Desiree. Looks like it's going to be tomorrow afternoon. Chances begin, but the best chances are probably going to be early Thursday, overnight. Looks like better coverage for the city, but scattered showers will start maybe about 2 to 5 p.m. tomorrow. Some good fall football weather, right, Nicole? I'm with you on that. Always feels good. Friday nights, get a good front, right? All right, guys, that'll wrap it up on this Tuesday night. God bless y'all. Have a wonderful evening, a better Wednesday. And we'll see you on Ken's 5 News at 10. God bless.